Appreciate you, JD.
Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the Detroit Pistons facing the Houston Rockets. Van Vliet outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Well, there may be a lot of games ahead, but game one of the regular season is always a little extra special, Grant.
Yeah, no question about it. This is a game everyone looks forward to start the season off on the right foot. I can't tell you how huge it is for the team's confidence.
Okay, I think this might be the game for him.
But it's definitely one everyone is looking forward to.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Wow. And how about Cade just pushing through that time to finish it off?
Van Vliet outside. Pulls it from the top of the key. And that one hits the back iron. Here's Ivy. And he drains the turnaround Jay.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Şengün, the screen. Here's Green. They get it back. Goes back up. Şengün, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Ivy, left side. And Green comes to help. Lets it go from deep. Ivy's shot is off. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Just 3 to shoot.
That's good defense.
The Rockets with another miss. Inside. Here's Bogdanović. And that misses. That would have put him up. And it's Houston's ball.
You going to wait till the holiday?
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün down.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. To the paint. The lob. Very well done.
There's so much rarity in a wing or big guard like Cade to have that kind of vision. He's special.
Van Vliet outside. 4-3. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Cunningham with the ball. Van Vliet covering.
He did it again.
And then Bogdanović with the dunk.
Well, there are a myriad of reasons why Cade Cunningham went first overall in the draft, but his incredible passing is certainly at the top of the list.
And it's Green off the drive. And they're on the run. Here's Cunningham. On the wing, Ivy. Pass to Duren. On the wing, Ivy. Kicks it out to Cunningham. From the top of the key, Brooks with the rebound.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of them.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter here. Goes up at the elbow. And the basket
good move, boy.
Van Vliet's got 7 points.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And here's Thompson for three. Connects from downtown.
And you see what Ausar's been working on. In one recent practice, he put up 600 three-pointers. Now, I'll tell you what, that is dedication.
Timeout called. Houston.
I don't even want to play this man Porter after what I heard today about him. Yeah, I don't think every player has it either. I think the main ones do, though.
So both teams changing it up here. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Porter in the post. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one's on Monte Morris.
First team.
And such a threat with the basketball. Porter Jr. gets those fouls often.
Well, Greg, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
Morris can't hit. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Brooks with it. Guarded now by Morris. And
Wow,
there's the
charges?
call on
Wow.
Dylan Brooks.
All right.
That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
On the attack, Morris. Hayes up top. The shot from 20 feet out. It's rebounded by Houston. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
Why did I throw that? That was
Last
stupid.
season, they swept this team.
Yo, what up, JC?
Struggling throughout the year.
It's a tie game here in Houston.
Trying to get better at this game.
Second quarter about to get
Right now, I'm
started.
terrible.
We'll be back in a moment.
The Pistons. 11.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Now here's Hayes. Screened by Wiseman. To the inside. Can't cash it in from close
That was
range.
good D, y'all.
And so Porter will bring it up for Houston. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one. That'll be the first leg of
Oh,
just a
come on, man.
two-game
You
trip
dropped
for them.
39 in Canada. You got to
A
hit one
chance
three
here
for
to
me.
catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, Bogdanovich
Well, what
may not be
Canada?
a star,
Okay, in
but
Canada.
he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge. Brian?
Boy, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Ali. Thank you. Spins. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. James Wiseman, what an athlete. He's been called big ticket since he was in middle school.
Come on, BA, he's stealing that from my man KG. But look, he studied
Good
KG as a
D.
teenager. What a great example as a guy to come to the game with intensity and ferocity. Let's hope we see more of that out of James Wiseman.
Oh, you only
So
using
it's
the
the
heat?
Rockets now. Following the score by Detroit. Landale with a screen. Out left to the wing. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No
Yeah,
purpose.
I thought we were going to have the 2010
Everyone's a
Lakers
little
as well.
confused, but weird
You know,
plays
Lakers my
have to
favorite
be.
team, so I grew up
I mean,
watching.
I'm just not sure
you know.
what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
I was one of the teams, man.
Second quarter
I
here,
don't know
just
why they ain't
over a
putting him in
minute
the
and a
game.
half played. Here's Green.
They had some success in
I
the
would have
first
thought
quarter,
they would.
but
It made
since
no
then,
sense.
they've
They
gone
kept
cold.
making it seem like they
And
would.
out of bounds. The Rockets will take it.
Now I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
The Rockets trail. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Landale with a screen. An open look for Porter. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
Yeah, nice decision making. Porter Jr. can drive or pass off the pick.
17-foot shot on the way. Hayes misses.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Let's see what we can do with the mismatch.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Porter. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Nothing at all.
Here's the Pistons with the ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Back to Hayes. And again, the Pistons missing. And Grant, the Rockets opening up the pocketbooks. Brought in several vets over the summer.
Yeah, I mean, Van Vliet and Brooks are the big names. I mean, they wanted to spend to get leaders to help the young core. We'll see how it mixes, but they feel now is the time to make their move.
I don't got a problem with them going in. I think on the free throws, I would rather it just be a green or a miss.
Moves on.
But as far as shots, it depends. It ain't going in too much, so I ain't really complaining about it.
A minute 58 left in the second. Shot from the top of the key. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Pistons trailing. Here's Cunningham. Takes it inside.
I can't shoot for nothing this year anyways, though,
He'll
so
head to the line to shoot 2.
that helps out.
The three-point shot changed the game, clearly. But did you see
I'll get better as the
the
year goes on,
centerpiece
though.
of so many teams' offense, Brent?
I think it was inevitable in a way, BA, but the way it got introduced to the league and the way that the 7 seconds or less Phoenix Suns adapted to the three-point line and then eventually what the Rockets were doing kind of came in like a flood. And each year we're seeing more and more guys who you wouldn't think should be shooting threes now capable of not only taking them but making them. And so that goes for every position. That makes the game very dangerous.
Damn, you're getting locked up.
Thompson outside. Puts up a deep 3. Again, the miss by the Pistons. There's a minute 12 left in the first half of basketball. Van Vliet scanning the floor for 3. And that's
Yeah, he gave me too much room. I gotta try to take that.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Kicks it out to Cunningham. And here's Ivy from the arc.
Damn.
He's looking good. 2
that?
buckets in 3 attempts.
The answer, Jaden Ivey right back at you.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Landale. Outside for Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Van Vliet. Detroit will
I wish I would have went in.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. And that one's good. Cunningham's got his second basket on the night.
Some retro action from Cade Cunningham, the mid-range J.
And the Rockets call time here.
I do wish they would have got rid of this tier system, though. Terrible to me.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Porter. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Pistons on top, leading by just 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Cunningham. Outside Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there.
Nice two-man game.
That's unfortunate.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
Cunningham with the ball. Started by Smith. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Playing out online community, yeah, definitely better. I can't stand that shit.
Yeah, BA. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability.
Now here's Green. And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Cunningham, right side. Up top, Thompson. That falls.
God damn.
Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Thompson's got 6.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Şengün, the screen. Here's Van Vliet. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
And when Van Vliet kicks it up a notch, get out of his way. Keep letting him do his thing.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Cunningham. Back to Bogdanovich. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Back comes Houston in transition. And he makes it.
And one.
Yeah, he's learned how to absorb contact and get to the free throw line. Smith is strong enough to finish through the bump.
The Pistons making a switch here. Grant,
see, like White from free throws, I don't think should go in. That should be agreeing on this.
I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet.
That was a good shot.
95 Houston team was incredible.
Good decision there by Bogdanovich. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
Ooh, Green wanted those 2.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Brooks comes with a double team. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his 3rd.
Yeah, I love the layups this year. I love you got a time too.
Here's Thompson. 6 points for him. And he gets it to go. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
A nice
and damn ghost contest from last year was annoying.
And looking good doing it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Rockets have a promising roster of developing talent. Kevin Porter Jr. said our team is filled with young guys, and we are filled with fire.
I'm struggling right now.
We want to get better, and we
do
want
one
to be
move
the
and
best.
go.
I think that all of us working
got open
together
layup,
is a big part of our chemistry and our growth. Brian?
Yeah, nothing like learning from the vets. There's a lot of knowledge there. Thanks, Allie. Cunningham outside. No good with the triple.
Ooh.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
Down low. Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Duren. Here's Thompson. Second chance shot. Duren with the bucket. Duren's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Now Green. Finding some room
that boy is tough.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Pistons trailing.
Talk about solid debut games. How about Jalen Duren's intro to the league in 2022?
Yeah, welcome to the NBA. I thought this was supposed to be a step up in competition, Grant. And Duren goes out there and does it double-double on his first outing. And that's how you like to arrive. Announce yourself to the NBA, young fella.
From from 18 feet away. That one drops for him.
I like how Fred moves this year.
Points now this quarter.
Kind of feels a little bit
guys,
kind of the same from last year, but
their proficiency
it feels more like him a little bit too. His jump shot is definitely quicker than last year
Back
too.
to Cunningham. Outside Burks. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. VanVleet with it. Now Burks defending. And Alec Burks gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
I try to get a little salty right there.
He still was moving at the point of contact.
Timeout called, the Pistons.
I love this one though. I definitely love this way more than 23. 23 was great to me as well. This is even better.
So both teams making some changes here. Two-second difference between shot and game clock. VanVleet outside. 6 to shoot. Over Morris. Here's Whitmore outside. Unable to get that one.
And that's for me not knowing the dribbling moves, how long I go on.
Up by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next.
I still don't know a lot of these dudes' stuff. Kind of just like learning on the fly. Of course, going into freestyle scrimmage too.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Houston in the lead. Pass to Landale. Outside Porter. Over Morris. Here's Landale. Second chance effort. And it's good on the layup.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Morris outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the...
I must have pissed him off. Yeah, I definitely pissed him off. He left real quick. Yeah, I was a fan of the green and mist too as well. But a lot of the whites ain't going in so far, so it ain't too bad. I haven't used the Hornets yet, but I still wanna. Once I get past this one, I'm gonna try to use the Hornets next. I just trying to get a feel for these Rockets. I have not went up against the Nets yet either. Oh, they do? I ain't even see that. I did not see that. This guy, Bridges. I gotta watch him.
And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And, of course, this is the first they've seen of this Rockets ball club since last year.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
They may have wished for more games against a definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Grant, your first year in the league, 1995.
All right, turn this in defense. Come on.
Rockets were NBA
You
champs.
gotta stop that.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Here's Brooks, following the bucket by the Nets. Van Vliet misses.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, nice take from Bridges. Love whenever he takes initiative on offense.
And so it's Houston with it. The Nets making their last shot. Green for three.
Oh,
Good.
thought he
And
was gonna
Van
miss that.
Vliet gets the assist.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And yep, it's good. Bridges has got his second basket of the night.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all three from the field.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Smith outside.
That was late. I
Three-pointer
felt it.
off the mark. Bridges outside. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Pass to Simmons. It's deflected.
You can tell Smith really relishes being a force on defense. Blocks like that will help him anchor himself at that end of the floor.
Here's Van Vliet. Picked by Smith. Second shot opportunity. And the basket by Van Vliet.
There we go.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Opening day of the regular season, Grant. Nothing quite like this first one of the year.
You know, as a former player, you know firsthand that there's so much anticipation and hard work that goes into making it to opening day. So everyone right now is on a level playing field, and the dream is still alive.
Alright, I'm back.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Van Vliet outside. Picked by Smith. Van Vliet with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Now Bridges. Pass to Dinwiddie. Outside Simmons. Drives to the hoop. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, How does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball.
That's exactly what we want to see with free throws.
I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Green for three. Knocks down the triple. Green's got 6.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
For 3, Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. The 17-footer. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Finney-Smith. And the Nets miss again. The Rockets trail to the wing, right side. Here's Şengün. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, I said forget that 3. I was going to shoot it too.
Most of his damage.
Bridges outside. That shot.
Excellent defense.
Green with
Excellent.
the defensive effort. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Here's Şengün.
Defense and offense. I love it.
Throw it down.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
To win the run. And it's Bridges with the
I see what
jam.
he's trying to do.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
Come on, we gotta make that.
With that kind of situation than they used to be.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for Houston. They trail by 1. And it's Brooks missing. And here's Bridges. Give him 8. Over Green. And too long on the shot. Mikal Bridges has been on display for the Brooklyn Nets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Green, a screen. Here's Van Vliet. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets with a lead. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Claxton. Oh, Brooks with the steal. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Brad, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable, they give you lots of trouble.
Pass to Green. Landale with a screen. Van Vliet outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Green. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Nets. Three-pointer, Bridges. It's hauled in by Landale. Closed the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Rockets have a promising roster of developing talent. Kevin Porter Jr. said, our team is filled with young guys, and we are filled with fire. We want to get better, and we want to be the best. I think that all of us working together is a big part of our chemistry and our growth. Brian?
Yeah, nothing like learning from the vets. There's a lot of knowledge there. Thanks, Allie. And it's Green missing.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Clark, is it just me, or have we seen a little bit of a resurgence in zone defense in the NBA the last few years?
Yeah, I think you're spot on there. It is a little more used and a little more part of the toolkit of coaches now in the NBA zone defense. It's important because teams are stretching you out with the three-point shot from every position and every spot on the floor. And so it's a nice wrinkle to perhaps stretch it out defensively by playing zone, where you have guys covering those perimeter spots from an area standpoint instead of just an individual man
That was a good defense.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more
Damn,
composed
good
in
layup.
these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Pass to Green. Three-pointer, Brooks.
There we go.
And
That's
that one's
the
good.
guy we
And
saw.
Green
Yeah,
with the
what was
assist.
it? Yesterday?
Brooks has got his second bucket
Or a
on the
day
night.
ago? I mean, 2 days ago?
Bridges outside. Here's Dinwiddie. Back to Bridges. Spins. With the spin. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. There's a minute 47 left to play in the half. Porter with it. Still without a bucket. Pass to Whitmore. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Now here's Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Dinwiddie with it. 5 on the clock. Up and over Porter. They grab their own miss. No good.
Hey, I was about to say, if he make that, that's crazy.
Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's Finney-Smith. Driving inside. Rockets with a rebound.
Good defense.
Boy, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
On the wing, Thompson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Mikal Bridges.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level
Damn, I can't even hit free throws. It's crazy.
And he ends up missing both
God
free
dang,
throws.
he was both.
And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Trailing by 2. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Houston, Kevin Porter Jr. 2 shots. Timeout, Houston. Who wants a t-shirt right about now? That's right, fans. It's time to make some noise.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here.
How about your Brooklyn Nets? Show some love.
That's good from Porter.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Johnson. Right wing. For 3, Smith. Great D that time from Porter. And that's not going to go. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Rockets on top, leading by 4. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Clark for the Houston Rockets. They've been in rebuild mode for a couple of seasons now.
Yeah, trying to build back up to being a force in the West.
That was a good move.
Some decent young talent. You tweak the roster a little bit, and good things can develop. Boy, the speed and shooting Smith possesses is dangerous. I mean, a speedy point guard who continues to get better.
At the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
See, that's in the lane.
And so he makes both from the line. And it's Houston's ball. 2-point game. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. A nice shot by Smith.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Pass to Simmons. Here's Thomas. Right side Simmons. And that one's good. Simmons has got his first 2 points. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Fred VanVleet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done. But trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
There we go.
Got it in the
Good
right
shot.
order. Thanks, Allie.
Keeping the game simple. Van Vliet just working the defense and taking what he sees there.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. The rebound by Simmons. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Here's Smith. Brooks with the rebound. Houston with the ball. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Brooks. Back to Van Vliet. Again, Houston.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Here's Thomas. 3-pointer, O'Neal hits the
Ooh.
trifecta.
That was a good shot.
O'Neal's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Now here's Şengün. No good there, off the double clutch.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Damn. He didn't like
Kid
that.
from Turkey, Alperen Şengün. Clark, he's really figuring it out quickly.
He
If I was right there,
Yeah,
no.
I mean, scoring has not been a problem for Şengün. A bit undersized as a center, but he's found a way to beat teams with his quickness, and it's all about utilizing your strengths. And the sooner you figure that out, the better off you are.
just walked down and shot that, yo. Oh, it's tough.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And here are the Rockets. Outside, Green. Picked by Smith. Pass to Porter. This one for three. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Porter's got 5.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
Here's Porter. He's got 5. Now here's Şengün. Back to Porter. Outside for Brooks. And Finney-Smith over to help. Stolen by Bridges. For the lead. Finney-Smith's shot is off. And so Porter will bring it up for the Rockets. They lead by 1.
Damn,
and it's Brooks missing.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Dinwiddie outside. Finney-Smith the screen. Dinwiddie with it. Checked by Brooks.
Really love how active Finney-Smith is. Exceptional job cutting to the right spot in the pick and rolls.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. The Rockets making a switch here. 1:29 left in the third. Porter looks it over. Picked by Smith. Shot from the wing. Jump shot is good that time. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter. And Grant, the Rockets opening up the pocketbooks. Brought in several vets over the summer.
Yeah, I mean, Van Vliet and Brooks are the big names. I mean, they wanted to spend to get leaders to help their young core. We'll see how it mixes, but they feel now is the time to make their move. Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And then Porter with the
nobody wants to stop the ball.
He can get it to the rack, too. Porter Jr. unafraid to slice his way to the cup.
Pass to Dinwiddie. 44 seconds left in the third. Tries the spin move. Here's Bridges. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Clock is at 3. The 3. Controls the rebound and the putback.
We got how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Brooks outside. Here's Smith. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
I think he's the prototypical 4 in the modern game. Jabari Smith has an excellent three-point stroke, and he can defend multiple positions.
Back to Finney-Smith. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth.
All right, 40-40. Go.
Here's Porter. The shake. Brooks outside. Back to Porter. Landale with a screen. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Back to Johnson. Oh, Brooks with the steal. They've got numbers. Pass to Porter. Pulls up on the wing. And he nails that one right through the heart.
I have to keep Porter out here.
Now
He's on. He's hooping.
Point Houston lead. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Houston.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
Back to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Porter. They get it again. Pass to Brooks. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Dennis Smith.
Well, Brooks is one hard-working man. He runs into a foul and still gets a shot off.
Timeout called. Houston.
Timeout, Houston. Get loud, fans. Off the court, your home squad.
Hopefully I can make these free throws.
So both teams making some changes here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. The free throw drops for Brooks.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to
All
be
right,
his
let's go,
best.
y'all. 3 minutes left.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Nothing
Why
doing
would he try to
offensively
jump
for
that
them in the
pass?
fourth.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Van Vliet up top. Smith left side. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Claxton. Boom, he jams it.
That was a
straight
dumb
down.
move.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Picked by Smith. Van Vliet with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith.
There we go. There we
The
go.
basket by Van Vliet.
I mean, you have to love the intensity Van Vliet plays with in these situations. He's always ready to meet a challenge.
Pass to Bridges. for three, Dinwiddie. It's rebounded by Şengün.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Van Vliet outside. Fires for three. It doesn't go for him.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Claxton. And here's Johnson. Back to Claxton. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. For three, Bridges.
Oh, man, I thought he was going to miss it.
That's his fifth, making 11 tries.
And they call his number, and Bridges answers, not intimidated at all by the big moment.
Outside, Green. Şengün, the screen. The shot. And it's Green missing. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And slipping inside and then going for a strong finish, Bridges stuns the defense.
Green with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Şengün, the screen. Green going right at the rim. 6 on the shot clock. And he buries it.
Oh, in pressure moments,
That was a tough bucket.
he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Pass to Johnson. Launches it. Rockets with a rebound. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Here's Van Vliet. Claxton with
How did he miss that?
Bridges, right side. Oh, he got it! He got it!
You got to enjoy watching Bridges take over. Games like this prove how lethal he can be.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. 3 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
This is what it comes down to. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
Green for three. And that's it.
Good defense.
A huge step to win the game. A last-second rejection. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season.
see what the Hornets looking like.
And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And, of course, this is the first they've seen of this Rockets ball club since last year.
Not exactly the biggest game on the season schedule.
What were you doing?
Teams are capable of
That's
flashing
crazy.
serious potential.
We're seeing two teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
Now here's Rozier. And too long on the shot. You know, one guy who really thrives on heavy usage, Terry Rozier.
B.A., this is a guy who's more than capable of being a catalyst nightly on the offensive end of the floor. It just feels like his
Damn, he just
energy
took it
and
out.
his
Wow,
focus
that
and
was
his
a good move.
willingness to be assertive as a scorer has a positive impact nightly.
Oh, showing some ferocity off the drive. Smith Jr., a promising sign of things to come.
Now here's Washington. Spins. 5 on the clock. Here's Ball. It's tipped.
Oh, eager to make a defensive impact. Smith gets after it to find the denial.
And it's Houston's ball. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Inside. And Şengün gets it to go.
Now just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
Outside, Williams. Now here's Rozier. Tipped. Van Vliet outside. Lots of room. Good as the jump shot falls.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Rozier outside. Pass the ball. Over Van Vliet.
I don't know
Again,
what's
the miss
jumping.
by the Hornets.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
To the left wing. A day like no other. Opening night in the NBA. Doris, what are you most looking forward to this season?
Well, the long, hot summer is over finally. To me, one of my favorite things is watching the rookies. Which of those guys will make an immediate impact? Which guy gets the most time? And then, you know, some second-rounders always seem to surprise us. The diamonds in the rough that are perhaps a little more prepared than we thought.
Williams misses.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And granted, league news. How about your former coach? Coach K taking on an advisory role with the NBA.
Will be a tremendous experience in leadership from that man. 4 decades at the college level, the men's national team. I mean, the league recruiting a blue chipper if there ever was one.
Van Vliet right side. Screen by Eason. Outside, Green. He drops it from range.
I just love the ball movement.
And the Hornets call time here. And Grant, the Rockets opening up the pocketbooks. Brought in several vets over the summer.
You can't get a
Van
stop
Vliet
for
and
nothing.
Brooks are the big names. I mean, they wanted to spend to get leaders to help their young core. We'll see how it mixes, but they feel now it's the time to make their move.
1:44 left in the first quarter. On the wing, Rozier. Again, the miss by the Hornets. And Brooks has got the ball here for Houston. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Eason. Now Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Eason with the ball. Now guarded by Rozier. Eason, good.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Ball outside. Pass to Miller. Up and over Brooks. And that one hits the back iron. And it's Houston's ball. Good momentum. 14 straight now. Van Vliet with a deep three. Miller pulls it in.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit
Oh my God, I
row.
can't hit
That
nothing.
is absolutely
For the practice
a
with this
heat
thing
check.
first.
Outside for Green. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. Green's got 6 points.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so it's the Houston Rockets leading by 17 at the end of the period. They've had incredible success defensive. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Rockets here, they've really been putting on a show.
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've
Oh my God, that's crazy.
got to maintain that focus.
And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. And discussing the game of Terry Rozier, Doris, what's something that impresses you about him?
Probably BA, his confidence in his game. He's so aggressive and opportunistic on the offensive end. Sometimes you've got to find guys who put the ball in the basket, period. And that's Terry Rozier.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Rozier outside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Here's Rozier. He goes up again.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here.
Team foul. Rocket substitution.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. The kick out to Williams. 5 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Tries the spin move. Tries it from 19. Rozier can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the
Finally.
follow through." Brian?
Very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Here's Van Vliet. There's a screen. And Rozier pulls it down. Doris, you look at the Hornets. It's been a roller coaster ride the last few years.
It certainly has, BA, and when their best players have all been available, they have shown an ability to compete. But so often that has not been the case. So hard to have sustained success if your guys aren't available.
Pass to Whitmore. And here's Thompson for three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And here's Rozier. He's scoreless. Takes it inside. Here's Miller. And it's off from three-point range.
Jesus, I can't. Oh, man, this is terrible.
And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. The floater. Thompson left side. And the layup falls. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
On the court right now is your squad. Get loud and let's hear it.
Here's Ball. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. There's the drive. Comes up empty down low. And it's Houston's ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Landale. To the inside. The kick out to Van Vliet. Up and over Smith. And the basket by Van Vliet. And the Rockets lead by 19.
Rise and fire in the catch and shoot. Fred Van Vliet ready and willing.
Ball outside. Richards with a screen. Top of the key. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got his first basket.
The basketball IQ is already so impressive. Love seeing LaMelo Ball get crafty in the pick and roll.
And he stays with it. Pass to Brooks. Out to the wing. Smith outside. Floats one up. And it's rejected. And here's Richards. Ball outside. The three ball. Oh, Ball so dangerous from the perimeter.
This guy is always ready to shoot the three. LaMelo so confident from distance.
To the paint. Here's Smith. The layup off target.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And we finished off one half of play. Rockets ahead, leading by 14. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Outside, Green to the middle. And stolen by Williams.
Just their second turnover of the game. Impressive how mistake-free they've been.
Ball with it. 6 points for him. LaMelo on the attack. Oh, and makes it with the
good
kiss.
move.
Ball's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, you love LaMelo Ball staying locked in on that jumper despite the contact. That's excellent concentration.
Teamwork in action. Smith knows where to be to convert off the lob pass.
Ball outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Fred VanVleet.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players. And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
And you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Grant.
Oh, B.A., they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team, but when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Rockets have a promising roster of developing talent. Kevin Porter Jr. said our team is filled with young guys. And
look at the ball movement.
We want to get better, and we want to be the best. I think that all of us working together is a big part of our chemistry and our growth. Brian?
Now, nothing like learning from the vets. There's a lot of knowledge there. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Smith. With the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, those long limbs of Smith. Lots of Jabari to foul.
That free throw, no good. Doris, a disappointing 22-23 season for the Hornets, especially after making the play-in the year prior.
Yeah, I think surely looking to turn things around under new head coach Steve Clifford. Always takes guys a couple of years to get their system in place. It takes time.
Ooh, good move, good move, good move.
And yep, it's good.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Down low. And Sengun.
Oh my God, come on, y'all.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Pulls up on the wing.
Good move, good move.
Another bucket.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
A clear look for Green. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Green's got 8.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Pass to Hayward. Now here's Ball. Guarded by VanVleet. Washington a screen. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Eason. Outside, Green. Screen by Eason. And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
And the Hornets call time here.
One more round of applause for your Honeybee.
And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Hayward outside. Pass to Bridges. Not going to go that time. Green with the defensive effort.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Now here's Brooks. Now Easton. The crossover. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Rozier. Out to Hayward. Jacks up a 3. Smith with the rebound.
Oh, you got to hit that.
And so it's VanVleet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
3 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now here's Hayward. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Rozier. Clock at 6. You know, when it comes to Fred VanVleet, He's clearly someone not afraid of the moment, Doris.
B.A., he relishes the opportunity to make big shots in the clutch, and the guy has got this steady temperament that allows his teammates to trust him.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting
Can't even
themselves
hit
to the
free
free throw
throws,
line
man.
is a bust.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Outside Eason. Pass to Porter. Here's Whitmore. On the wing, Thompson. Misses off the left iron. Three-pointer Rozier. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Now Porter. And so it's Houston up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back with you shortly.
35.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's the three. Knocks down the long J. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Well, this is where Rozier loves to be. He's a scorer by nature, and he's a knockdown free throw shooter.
They get it again. Pass to Whitmore. And here is Thompson. Beyond the arc. And Whitmore with the three. And the Rockets lead by 17.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Now here's Hayward. Pass to Martin. From outside the arc. Rockets with a rebound.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Hornets timeout.
Oh, Amen Thompson. Incredible verticality.
Charlotte calls timeout.
On the court is your High Squad.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Your Honeybee.
Here's Smith. Outside, Williams. Pass to Ball. Here's Washington. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Up and over Porter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Kevin Porter.
Well, you know how problematic LaMelo is for defenders. Always so willing to draw some contact.
Well, Grand Hornets head coach Steve Clifford said that the team needs to start winning if they want to keep LaMelo Ball.
And he's not wrong, B.A. I mean, they view Ball as the cornerstone of the franchise, but they have to give him a reason to stay. He is indeed a special talent, and winning is his ultimate priority.
To the right side. Washington, a good look. Thompson pulls it in.
I don't know nobody's jumper. That's
And
crazy.
so it's Houston with it. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one. It's the second game of 3 on the road. And here's Ball. You rack up all those frequent flyer miles, Doris, covering games all around the NBA. So do you have a favorite city?
BA, I would start with, it's been an honor to have covered games in all 30 NBA cities. I think what I'm most curious about is expansion. Do we go back to Seattle? Is there a team eventually in Las Vegas? These are exciting cities perhaps on my horizon.
Thompson at the line for 2.
That free throw is good from Thompson. Well, Grant, Amen Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
He and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
Washington a screen. Ball with it. And it's Şengün picking him up. Washington left side. Pass to Miller. Ball right side. The three. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jalen Green.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
This here was a gutsy performance from him in front of a tough crowd. The fans were on his back, and it never got to him. If anything, it motivated him more. Pass the ball. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
Fires from the wing. Van Vliet misses. And Ball will bring it up here for the Hornets.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Rockets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Fred VanVleet.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Ball with another miss. VanVleet outside. Green for 3. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of